Hi friends, I am Pranit Prakash and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, this is going to be the second part of the fractions. So come, let us start. So today we will start with writing fractions in words. Suppose a fraction is given 3 by 4 and you have to write this in words. So first of all you have to write 3, that means the number above the division line as it is. So here 3, so we will write here 3. You have to write as it is without making any changes to it. Then you have to give a small hyphen and then you have to write the number below the division line in its ordinal form. So here the number below the division line is 4, so the ordinal of 4 is 4th. So here you will write 4th. So 3 by 4 will be written as 3/4 in words. In the same way you can write all the fractions in words. So now let's move on to our next topic. Our next topic is denominators and numerators of a fraction. So let's see what is denominators and what is numerators. So here you can see in all fractions such as 1 by 2, 2 by 5, 4 by 15, the number below the division line is called the denominator or divisor. So suppose in 1 by 2, the number below the division line is 2. So the denominator will be 2. You can also say 2 as the divisor. It tells us into how many equal parts a whole is divided. Now the number above the division line is the numerator or dividend. It tells us how many parts are taken. So in the same way in 1 by 2, 2 is the denominator and the number above the division line, that is 1, is the numerator or dividend. It tells us how many parts are taken out of whole. Now let's see one example. In the fraction 2 by 5, 5 is the denominator. That means a whole is divided into 5 equal parts. And 2 is the numerator. That means out of 5 equal parts, 2 parts have been taken. Here you can also see 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. Here in the picture you can see a pizza has been divided into 4 equal parts. And out of those 4 equal parts, 3 parts are left. So 3 by 4 is the fraction. Now let's see one more example. What fraction of each of the following figures is shaded part? So here some figures are there and you have to write how many fraction is shaded part. So here is the picture. Now in this picture, in the number A, the whole is been divided into 12 equal parts. So first of all you have to give the division line and below the division line you have to write 12. That means a figure is divided into 12 equal parts. And then according to the question you have to write the fraction of shaded part. So out of 12 how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 parts are shaded. So above the division line you have to write 7. So here you will write 7 by 12. Now let's see number B. In number B also the figure is divided into 12 equal parts. And out of those 12 equal parts, 5 parts are shaded part. So you will write 5 above the division line. 5 by 12. Now let's see number C. In number C, you can observe that the figure is divided into 9 equal parts. So first of all, you will draw one division line. Below you will write 9, and above the division line you have to write 4 because 4 parts are shaded. 4 by 9. Now let's see number D. In number D also the figure is divided into 9 equal parts, and out of those 9 equal parts, 5 parts are shaded. So 5 by 9. So now let's see example number 2. It says that write integers from -4 to 7, and then you have to tell what fraction of them are odd integers. So first of all, integers from -4 to 7 are -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here it is telling from. That means you have to include -4 and 7 also. So here 7 and here -4. Now out of these integers, how many are odd integers? Odd means which is not exactly divisible by 2. So -3, -1, 1, 3, 5 and 7. So that means 6 integers are odd. So how you will write? First of all, you have to give one division line. Below the division line, you have to write the total number of integers. So you have to count the integers. That means 12 integers. And out of 12 integers, 6 are odd. So 6 by 12. Example 3 says that Ayush has read 47 pages of a chapter in his book and is left with 118 pages. What fraction of the chapter he has not read? So here question is asking he has not read. So he has not read 118 pages. That means 118 pages are still left to be read. Now you have to write in fraction. So first of all, you know that you have to give one division line. Below the division line, you have to write total pages of the chapter. So total pages means 47 pages that he has read plus 118 pages that is still left. So 47 plus 118 is 165. So below the division line you have to write 165, and the pages he has not read is 118 pages. So the fraction will be 118 by 165. Okay. So till now, whatever we have discussed in this chapter, we are going to solve exercise on that. This is going to be the first exercise of this chapter. So let's solve. The first question is, write the following division as fractions. First one is 3 divided by 4. This will be written as 3 by 4 because the division lines you give in the fraction means by. In number 2, 7 by 4. So here also the same thing. And in number 3, 43 divided by 731. So 43, then division line, and below the division line 731. So now let's move on to our next question given here. Write the following fractions in words. So 2 by 7, as I have told, the numerator has to be written as it is. Here the numerator is 2, so you will write 2 as it is. Okay? Then you have to give a small dash and then 7. So you have to write 7 in its ordinal form, that means 7th. Okay? Here also the same thing. The numerator, that is 4, you have to write as it is. And the denominator, that is 7, you have to write 7th in its ordinal form. And in between you have to give one hyphen. Now let's see the last one. 23 by 56. So again 23 as it is. So 23 and denominator in its ordinal form. So 56ths. Now you have to remember that you have to add s in the last. Here 23 56ths. So here you can see. Now let's see our next question. Write the following fractions in numerical form. That means you have to write in numbers. So 1/8, 1. That means it is the numerator because it is written as it is. Then division line 8th. So cardinal of 8th is 8. So 1 by 8. Now in the next one you can see 12. That means it is the numerator. And one hyphen is there. That means division line. 216th. So cardinal of 216th is 216. Okay. So now let's move on to our next question of this exercise. The question is, what fraction of each of the following figures is non-shaded part? Here it is asking non-shaded, that means the fraction which is not shaded. Okay. So here is the figure and here one more figure is there. Okay. So first of all let's solve this figure. Here non-shaded part, that means white color. So white color is the non-shaded part. First of all, here in number A, the figure is divided into 6 equal parts. So the denominator is 6. 5 parts are non-shaded. So 5 is the numerator. Same thing in number B, into 6 parts the figure is divided. So 6 and 3 are non-shaded. Okay. Now in this figure you can see into 4 equal parts the figure has been divided. So 4, 3 are non-shaded, so 3. So here 1 by 4, here 5 by 8 and here 3 by 8. Okay. So now this is our next question. Here you can see, shade the indicated portion of each shape. Here 3 by 5, that means this figure is divided into 5 equal parts and you have to shade 3 parts. So 1, 2, 3. You can shade any 3 parts as you want. In this figure, the figure is divided into 10 parts and 6 parts you have to shade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here figure is divided into 15 equal parts and you have to shade 9 parts. First part, second one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Okay, so the numerator you have to shade. Okay, this is our next question. Shubham has to stitch 35 dresses. So far he has stitched 14 dresses. What fraction of dresses he has stitched? First of all, fraction, that means a division line, and below the division line you have to write total number, whole. So he has to stitch 35 dresses. So 35 will be in the denominator. Okay, and he has stitched 14 dresses till now. So 14 here, because it is asking fraction of dresses he has stitched. So 14 dresses he has stitched out of 35. So 14 by 35. So I hope this is clear and very easy also. As you solve the examples, you will understand all the things. Then, what fraction of a minute is 12 seconds? See, fraction, that means a division line. Now, what fraction of a minute? That means 1 minute. Here it is asking 12 seconds. So, in 1 minute, how many seconds are there? 60 seconds. 60 will be our denominators. Okay. And what fraction is 12 seconds? So that means 12 you will write in the numerator. 12 by 60 is our answer. The same way, the next question. What fraction of a day is 12 hours? So of a day, that means a day has 24 hours. And here it is asking 12 hours. So 12 will be our numerator. That means 12 by 24 fraction of a day is 12 hours. So this was all our today's video. In our next video we will learn more in this chapter. Till then, take care of yourselves and be happy. Thanks for watching.